Broadcasting. There. There is music there. So yeah, log in.
What?
Log in, everybody. Log in because
Oh wait,
today's.
she's on.
Log in. We're gonna rock and roll this morning with that
No, this is-
contract. Okay, guys, I'll see you in a little
Okay,
bit.
what I'm gonna do while we're getting ready here is listen to some music, have some enjoy the music.
Have some tea.
Let's see if we can get this here. Do this here.
Whenever my head starts to hurt, before it goes from bad to feeling worse, I turn off my phone, I get down low and put my hands in the dirt. I try to stop the world from moving so fast, try to get a grip on where I'm at and simplify this dizzy life and put my feet in the grass. I'm going back to the earth. I'm going back to the earth. I'm going back to work. I'm going back to the earth. The only explanation for a high rise must be that everybody wants to get high and move on up to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Well, the higher we go, the taller we grow. We lose sight of the land below, where you can have your place up in outer space. 'Cause my home is where my food is grown. I'm going back to the earth. I'm going back to the earth. I'm going back to work. I'm going back to the earth. I'm going back. All right, let's get Jurassic on this bridge. We are animals. We are animals. We are wild. We are wild. Started with emotion at the bottom of the ocean. Now we're swinging from the tops of the trees. We are animals. We are animals. We are wild. We are wild. And to truly be forgiven, we must all get back to living with the land in harmony. I'm going back to the earth. I'm going back to the earth. I'm going back to work. I'm going back to the earth. Ooh, back to the earth. I'm going back. I'm going back to work. I'm going back to two more times around. Yeah.
good morning to you. This broadcast is titled Here,
Now, we're,
In, Around, Up, and In the Frequencies of Love. Here, up, around, and in the frequencies of love. Here, up, around, and in the frequencies of love. That's a mantra.
Yeah.
Here, up, around, and in the frequencies of love.
like we were having our noodles last night. We had so much pasta. We're in a carbohydrate coma too.
Yeah, we are. We're carbohydrate comatose today. But we are still doing the Samadhi game because we felt, well, in this state, the best thing to do would be to access the Spirit and pull down that love of God in the words that we say. I'm going to turn down the music so you can hear me. And I'm going to open up a Samadhi game here
Look at
for
her.
us. You can hear my voice. You can always tell. This is something, when you start to get, sensitive, to things. It's really nice because you can tell, well, I ate pasta last night and listen to the way the voice is today. This is my pasta
it was
voice.
good.
It was
We
good.
could have just had shrimp cocktails, but we
Why
decided to make it.
why don't you describe what we had last night?
Well, we were just gonna have shrimp cocktails. We were gonna have an easy, and then our neighbors were out, and we're like, let's make it a family dinner. So
Yeah.
we added pasta with garlic, and we made a nice dinner for 4 of us, and it was fun.
It was fun. It was fun. It was a spontaneous get together.
Garlic and lemon and olive oil and caprese salad.
And beer and wine. And here, let me just bring us in here. Just want to really just thank you, Kathleen, for being there, for attending and for encouraging the use of Samadhi game mantras, not only with yourself but with your friends and your father and the entire Samadhi game tribe. Thank you for that. All of you who are joining us on the Samadhi game broadcast, even accessing the archives, thank you for that. We've had over 12,000 hits on Samadhi game tribe video archives, and that really is pleasing to know that so many people are getting some wealth of goodness from these broadcasts. There's people being helped. Today, we also want to dedicate our service to what was his name? Jimmy. What was this? It was
Laura's.
Yeah.
We have to look this up. Laura Sheldon's brother
Let me look at.
fell and broke bones in his face. It's Laura Sheldon, right?
You are Laura Sheldon. Yeah, I think it was Laura Sheldon.
He fell off a balcony or something and broke his face.
Jimmer.
Jimmer,
I
yeah.
was saying Jimmy, but it's Jimmer. So we're going to keep Jimmer in our prayers today, as well as the memory of
Nelson
of
Mandela.
reconciliation with
Oh, yeah.
Nelson Mandela. And this is a picture here of Jimmer. Here he is. And
Resembles Greg. Greg, when he first saw it, he's like, looks like me and my mom.
we just want to I'll pull this over a little closer so you can actually read the caption. Please keep my little brother Jimmer in your prayers this AM. He fell off a 16-foot ladder and landed on his face, shoulder, and is having reconstructive surgery this morning to repair the crusted bones in his face. Crushed bones in his face. Thank you all so much. So we're going to be doing some of these prayers for him, as well as holding to that idea of up, around, in, here, and now, of the light that streams forth continuously when we call it forth. So let's go ahead and start right now. We're going to let Jason Mraz play in the background. He has a new band, and it's a really cool band. And the sound is really the sound of love. So we'll
But
keep
is it too loud? Should I turn the kitchen
in the
down
kitchen.
a little bit?
Here, I can do it from here.
You can?
I'll
Okay.
just do it right here. I'll just do the kitchen down.
He likes me to groove in the kitchen.
Yeah, I like her to be in the same resonance with me. And if I'm listening to the music out here, I put it on in the kitchen so she can hear it out there. So let's go. Let's go
Yeah.
with these mantras. I'll move it over here as soon as we get through the first one here. Let me just close it down just a little bit. Let me just go over here, make it a little bit smaller so that it all fits. A little bit bigger so that you can see it nicely. And then move it over just a little bit. I think that's good, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, good. Let me just come down until I see the top.
Is it stop broadcasting?
No.
What is that
Oh, it
orange?
is. No, why? Why would it do that?
We have too much activity?
No. Anyway, I think we're still broadcasting, but very low, very low.
Maybe we should get off Facebook.
Maybe so. Let's go ahead and just delete that.
Just turn it down. Okay.
If that makes any difference.
Maybe.
You know,
Okay.
what could be happening here is, no, I don't have anything happening with that. Phones, oh, what about your phone? Is your phone uploading anything?
No.
Downloading?
It is charging. Both. It's not charging. It's charging.
Okay. Well, let's go back and get on to pages here. And
There we go.
We're broadcasting again. For some reason, we're having a hard time with the broadcast bandwidth, but we'll go ahead and try.
Okay, and you can hear us, Kathleen, right? Oh. Good. Okay.
Okay. Let's go on. Opening pillar of light, the pillar of the world. Sublime I am, Samadhi that I am, enfolding me now in that mighty, magic, electronic pillar of cosmic light substance. My identification with its magnificent humility and thoughtful creativity, so powerful and complete, that I artfully and magically alter every polarity with healing unity. Within this majestic pillar of light blazes that love as the violet, compassionate flame, in, through, and around my etheric, mental, emotional, and physical bodies, effortlessly dissolving, consuming, transmuting, and reconciling the dualities of my human ego, charging my world and all I contact with the tangible substance, living awareness, and conscious activity, the presence and superconscious samadhi of all enlightened beings, liberated and ascended masters, seeing, feeling, and hearing this light as it shines, radiates, and resonates within me as a visible pillar of the world, stabilized, supported, and sustained by the brilliant, elegant One, and infinitely sensitive to that invulnerable state of divine I am Samadhi. And we'll do it again. I just turned off my phone. I think sometimes the phone wants to upload images that you have in the camera, or maybe it's downloading. No, maybe it's set to download apps or something like that, and so it starts to download apps, and then it's too much bandwidth you've used. I turned it off, and look at now we have a nice connection. Oh, I spoke too soon. Sublime I am Samadhi that I am, enfolding me now in that mighty, magic, electronic pillar of cosmic light substance. My identification with its magnificent humility and thoughtful creativity, so powerful and complete, that I artfully and magically alter every polarity with healing unity. Within this majestic pillar of light blazes that love as the violet, compassionate flame, in, through, and around my etheric, mental, emotional, and physical bodies, effortlessly dissolving, consuming, transmuting, and reconciling the dualities of my human ego, charging my world and all I contact with the tangible substance, living awareness, and conscious activity, the presence and superconscious samadhi of all enlightened beings, liberated and ascended masters, seeing, feeling, and hearing this light as it shines, radiates, and resonates within me as a visible pillar of the world, stabilized, supported, and sustained by the brilliant, elegant One, and infinitely sensitive to that invulnerable state of divine I am Samadhi. And one more time through. Let's really seal ourselves in this protective envelope. Sublime I am Samadhi that I am, enfolding me now in that mighty, magic, electronic pillar of cosmic light substance. My identification with its magnificent humility and thoughtful creativity, so powerful and complete, that I artfully and magically alter every polarity with healing unity. Within this majestic pillar of light blazes that love as the violet, compassionate flame, in, through, and around my etheric, mental, emotional, and physical bodies, effortlessly dissolving, consuming, transmuting, and reconciling the dualities of my human ego, charging my world and all eye contact with the tangible substance, living awareness, and conscious activity, the presence and superconscious samadhi of all enlightened beings, liberated and ascended masters, seeing, feeling, and hearing this light as it shines, radiates, and resonates within me as a visible pillar of the world, stabilized, supported, and sustained by the brilliant, elegant one, and infinitely sensitive to that invulnerable state of divine I Am Samadhi. We'll finish the mantra. Eternity is my home. I do all that is necessary to actualize this ever-fresh realization and organize my life around it. Eternity is my home. I do all that is necessary to actualize this ever-fresh realization and organize my life around it. Eternity is my home. I do all that is necessary to actualize this ever-fresh realization and organize my life around it. So we're on the edge. If we get cut off, we'll come back. But if it's sounding good, Kathleen, and if it's looking good, we'll just continue on. What we are is we're on a cruise. Last night, Paul and Judy shared with us the some pictures and videos and sound of cruises that they've been on. And we've been feeling as though in the last couple of weeks, we've been on a cruise. The ship is called the ship Sunny Mellow, and we have all sorts of fun things to do here, and to intensify the light and the love is what we're doing today. We're standing in the frequencies of love. We're intensifying. We're letting that love flow all around us, pretending, and if it's real. But we pretend it anyway, that it's all around us. We're bathing in it. When we walk out into the front yard, it's like surrounding us by the coolness of the air. When we stand out in the backyard, it's inundating us with the floodlight of the sunshine. As we stand within the vineyard, it's caressing us. It's all around us. It's in us. As we open our hearts, we can feel it in our hearts. This love everywhere, all around. And so what we're doing with these mantras too is we're calling it forth for Jimmer and for Nelson Mandela's idea of reconciliation, that we want to have that reconciliation of peace, so that people can have lovely, abundant lives everywhere. Let's go and give heartfelt, tangible samadhi, really feeling this love all around you, feeling how it percolates, giving yourself an opportunity to feel it rather than feeling the anxiety of the world because of its the news that we have recently of war in the Middle East and the plane, the mystery of this plane being downed. For all those souls that were lost in this plane crash, those souls that are making the transitions, we also give our prayers, this heartfelt, tangible samadhi, that the feelings of pure love may guide them in whatever direction they choose at the time of their passing. So let's go ahead and give now this mantra, the great heartfelt, tangible samadhi. O great spirit, O mighty I am Samadhi, at the center of all creation, with feeling, radiant with illuminating fire, O heartfelt parent of all sons and sons, pour forth that life-giving power, fan the spark of that divinity on the altar of my heart. Amplify and magnify this spark by the fire breath of the whole I Spirit, into the potent God flame that I am. Pretend as though you're feeling just abundance of light all around you. Oh, the shimmering fountain of life that I hear, feel, smell, taste, and see within me. I choose this constant cascade of liquid light, actively receiving its shimmering directive radiance, tangibly and powerfully manifest in my experience. I open the innermost temple of love within this evident, ebullient, celestial, cosmic fire. I manifest that life and light for a healing and regeneration, letting the breadth, height, fullness, and crown of the solar radiance of the sun behind the sun appear. I stand forth. Revealed in and through me is the neutral witness, that Christos, Krishna, Buddha, Allah, Pharaoh, Monarch, Divine Mother, Father, Sun, conscious awareness. I am the visible, audible, and tangible flame of eternal life, breathing the scintillating prana-chi from the source to the root of my being, liquid rays of light, flooding my chakras, seated upon their lotus thrones of love, molten gold of enlightenment, shivering its ascension up my spine, crowning my awareness with the diamond rays of attainment. I'd like to just do a little bit of a practice here. I'd like everyone to feel your toes for a moment. Just feel your toes down there at the very bottom of your body. And feel how your toes are wrapped in love and light. Feel how good they feel. And now feel your ankles. Feel how good the ankles feel wrapped in love and light. Now really feel that love and light. Feel how it vibrates around your ankles and your toes now. And now your calf muscles and your shins. It's like working its way up from the earth, coming up into the knees. Oh my gosh, can you feel how it's saturating, it's lubricating your knees with love and light. Up through the thighs. Relaxing those thighs that sometimes we hold tight. Letting them open up. And those hips, feeling those hips just relax and support the spine as it sits erect into that pelvic girdle. And it's all love and light. Just relaxing it, opening it, letting that whole stomach and abdominal cavity be filled, letting it relax, not even trying to hold it in any longer, just letting it just relax. And again, up higher, that whole chest, thoracic cavity, all the ribs, and including the heart, filled with love. Have you ever felt such great love? Can you remember how that felt? Can you draw it back right now? Can you be fully, totally in love where your heart breaks? It hurts. It's so in love. And let it come up through your fingertips and your arms and your elbows and your shoulders, bringing integrity to those body parts, feeling it. The actual, tangible, tactile thing of love. The actual substance of love called life. As it percolates up through the neck, opening up that throat chakra. And then up through the face, relaxing every bit of tension held in the forehead, around the eyes. Really focus on letting those eyes relax. Oh, so relaxed. You can feel every muscle in your eyes relaxing completely so that you can't even move your eyes. That same relaxation that you feel now in your eyes, spreading throughout the entire cranium, your brain, your scalp, even the fibers of your hair, feeling it as the substance moves over your entire body. this deep gratitude, and now sending this great love that we feel as a 6 inches to 2 feet around our body, thick encasement, sending some of it to Jimmer and to the reconciliation of all opposites of Nelson Mandela, the great forgiveness of all error. What did he do? He had this reconciliation and forgiveness policy that allowed everyone who had done wrong to come forth and to say that they were sorry and be forgiven by those who, even most atrocious crimes, heinous crimes of torture and murder, were forgiven. And the reconciliation took place, and a nation was healed by that kind of intense forgiveness. Thank you, Nelson Mandela. And then back to our mantra. All of this great love into and around our bodies, not only benefiting us, but everyone and everything around us in our visions, our children, Dante and Elliot and Ian and all of the children of the world, everyone that has been suffering from the loss in this airplane crash and the wars in the Middle East and in the Ukraine.
All the exiled ones from their countries.
As the white fire beam of my heart, I dynamically emanate and transmit this audible, tangible, fragrant, delectable, and visible substance of living samadhi as creativity and direction. I am a sun in the palace of the shining void, this temple a glistening world of infinite space, the process of my transformations, sounding the melodies, harmonies, and rhythms of the great solar symphony. I am the dazzling flame of life, here and now, because I am nowhere else but everywhere, forever. I am Samadhi's palpable joy, tactile glory, and felt perfection of boundless being. I am that, I am that, I am that. I am, and here you can say a name that describes you, in, through, and around, in all the frequencies of love, in embodiment, in embodiment, in embodiment. I am oneness lived. Relaxed in that one. Yes, Kathleen, thank you for that. Let's take us back here so that you don't make you all get dizzy as I search for another mantra. Which one would you like to do? Anyone in particular?
How about, let's do one of, that's good.
And you know which one it is?
Encircle me now.
It's the radiant circle of healing love and the art of life and liquid white light. Since we are so interested in art these days, we're so interested in painting and creating and interpreting what we see in front of us in terms of color and shape, and trusting that each of our gifts is so full and rich, even now, and that those gifts will develop over time. So come on with us and paint this beautiful image of this radiant circle of healing love all about you. O radiant circle of healing love and the art of life and liquid white light, use your mind's imaging to paint this vision all around you. Encircle me now, encircle me now, encircle me now. I am this loving splendor encircling me now. I am this living prana chi encircling me now. I am this liquid crystal fire encircling me now. I am this samadhi encircling me now. This I radiate, 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 as the active intelligence of powerful conscious volition that I am. I govern this exhaustless energy and precipitate all things into form. Of those who come under the radiation of this, my radiant circle of healing love and the art of life and liquid white light, including Kathleen and all of those who will join us in this archived version of Samadhi Game, and all of those who we will come into contact with today, including Christy and PJ Lamariana later this afternoon, and Dr. Pupialis, as he does a little mini surgery on my back today, and all those other people that will come in contact with us for whatever reason, and all of the Samadhi Game tribe, and including all those we've mentioned earlier in our broadcast. I ignite and I expand the illuminating center within their bodies, emotions, and minds into that active, perfect, and eternal garment of enlightenment. O radiant circle of healing love and the art of life and liquid white light, that I am. Instantly bring healing to and make art of all dual human ego in my world, opening wide the door of my heart to the ineffable, divine, and present existence and expression and expansion. I am the wide open door of my heart, flooding forth the radiant circle of healing love and the art of life and liquid white light. I have to stop for a moment. I don't know if you can see what Robbie's doing to me right now. But what you can see down there, she's holding my hand. She's actually encircled my hand with her beautiful touch. And I can feel that. It's real. I mean, it's like, the physical hand around me. And I can feel her love pouring through it into my hand. Well, also, feel as though that feeling, take whatever, you can touch your own hand and feel it. And say, that I am surrounding myself with this love. I am surrounding myself, radiant circle of healing love all about me. Use whatever you have, whatever images, whatever feelings you have, to intensify, turn up the intensity of this feeling tone of love as it radiates into and around your body. And let's go on. The enchanting essence of my electronic body, and I am Samadhi. I balance, blaze, and dazzle the threefold activity of my heart's Samadhi. Ennobling love, wisdom, and power encircles me, now and forever bringing healing to and making art of every dual human ego activity, freeing me to leap into divine union with the source of these, the shining three. I am the mighty, magic, electronic pillar of circle of invincible liquid love, light, and life substance, instantly transmuting and harmonizing, healing and making art of every discordance or distraction which seeks to enter or intrude itself, masquerading as the I am me. I am the self-sustaining perfection of my world, enfolded in the radiant circle of healing love and the art of life and liquid white light. The Samadhi that I am, I remain. Vanish the veils of light and shade. I abide in the shining truth of divine law and the justice of eternity. I am the lake of kindness, free of disturbing conditions inner and outer. I am commanding all therapies within this, the inner magic of my radiant circle of healing love, to be revealed with the art of life and liquid white light of Samadhi, the all-pervading, serene, and harmonizing bliss. And so let's just sit for a few moments feeling. And we'll turn up the music too and hear that. And if you would, just dance a little bit. Let's turn up the music a little louder here.
Yes, you can. You can rely on me to understand you. You can rely on
can rely on me.
It's you who brought me back when I was lost. Everything I learned, you taught me how to wise up and pay a little more attention. And you showed me how to listen. So listen, you can rely
On me.
Yes, you can.
Just do this here. I'm just gonna change it so you can dance with us, please.
You can rely on me. Yes, you can. You can rely on me to understand you. You can rely on me for anything. You can rely on me.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you.
We can do our meditations. We can do our visualizations. We can do our mantras. All of these different things, and we also have to dance them into reality. I wanted to thank you for joining us in this impromptu broadcast and doing some mantras with us and dancing with us and meditating with us and visualizing with us. And take these mantras into your hearts and send them out into the world as your gift to give gone. Whatever you do, whether you walk on the beach with a dog, whether you swim in a pool, whether you fix someone's teeth, whether you massage someone's body, whether you garden, whatever, give it as a gift. Allow that love to flow so strongly that there can be no other outcome but happiness and joy. We're going to transform this planet with this intention and let that intention grow as a steel-willed volition. All right, we're going to leave you to some music, some happening music from Jason Mraz, and we'll see you next time. That's tomorrow morning on Samadhi Game. Enjoy the day. Kathleen and all of you have joined with us, and all of you who will view this as an archived version. Adios, amigas and amigos.
Can you see me in your own reflection? I'm deep within the molecules of the air that you breathe in, all the subatomic, supersonic spaces in between. I'm everywhere. I'm reaching out in every direction. I believe I'm in the water too, 'cause you act just like you need me. I got a mind like a spy on a satellite, checking you out. I'm like a fly with my infinite eyes. I can see with all my senses, and I'm coming to get you. I'm invisible, expendable, and omnipresent. I'm everywhere. Can you see me in your own reflection? I'm deep within the molecules of the air that you breathe in, all the subatomic, supersonic spaces in between. I'm everywhere. I'm reaching out in every direction. I believe I'm in the water too, 'cause you are just like you need me. I'm everywhere. to hold you. Every time I go home, there's another cell phone tower. Construction getting louder, paving over yesterday's. You and I, we will try to find the side of it that's pretty. While our town becomes a city, we won't let it be erased. Empires rise, empires fall.